Hola, guys. It's Kira Taradas with Social U. It's time for What's Up Wednesday, where we come to you live every Wednesday to talk about digital marketing and social media tips, tricks, and trends. Mostly social media because that's our wheelhouse. However, sometimes like email marketing and making sure your website's okay and that you have an awesome landing page, you can't escape it. It is what it is. Good morning. It's Becky from, I hope she's cold, Ohio. She could have been in Alabama, but no, she had to follow her husband to Ohio. So I hope everybody's doing great. This is our last episode for May. It will wrap up our video marketing series. We've talked about video on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. And today I kind of want to pull that all into a culmination of video marketing in general. Overall. So truly, people are watching more video online than ever before. As a matter of fact, the amount of online video that people watch, the consumers watch, has doubled since 2018. That's massive. Marketers feel more positive about the return on investment offered by video, more positive than ever, and it continues to strongly influence traffic, leads, sales, and audience understanding. And audience understanding is the key to sales and lead generation. If people don't understand what you do, if there's not clarity of purpose, then they're never going to buy from you. So, and if you guys are familiar with Donald Miller, Story Brand, who is just straight up a genius, I love him. I get his emails, I read his blog, I listen to his podcast, I've been through his program. Great. Stories sell. So if your message is clear, it's more likely to sell your product. Anytime you muddy the water, you're confusing your audience. And people, and I'm guilty. I'm as guilty as anybody. Well, I'm like, well, I've got 3 different things that we offer. It's not the same thing. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. I'm offering the same thing. I'm offering it 3 different ways, but it's the same thing. We are saving you the stress of having to do it yourself and the time that it would take for you to learn what you need to learn to do it. That's what we do, whether it's through consulting or training or managing it for you. And when you clarify that message and educate your audience, that's when your leads start to convert. And video is best for that. So let's talk a little bit about some stats. After watching a product video, consumers are 85% more likely to buy. Seriously, these stats are mind-blowing to me. Call to action gets 380% more clicks if it's placed inside of a video, which is why your call to actions inside your YouTube videos are so powerful. Video content can contribute up to 150% increase in organic traffic for your landing page. So if you have a landing page that doesn't have video, you are missing an opportunity. Having video on your landing page increases conversion by 80%. Do you have video on your homepage that tells people what you do? Why not? How-to searches are up 70% over last year on YouTube. How-to is the #1 search terminology on YouTube. And I will refer back to what we just spoke about. When you educate your audience, that's when you make sales. And consumers are, I don't know the statistic off the top of my head, but they are demanding they want more how-tos, they want more product videos. 80% would rather watch a live video than read a blog. So if you're converting video to blog, including the blog or embedding the blog directly in, including the video and embedding it directly inside the blog can be huge. 87% would prefer to watch videos online, if especially if it's more behind the scenes. People love behind the scenes, a day in the life. My team is doing a day in the life series right now. A lot of times, because now there's several of us, we can do a very similar message and do it multiple ways because it appeals to different people. We did a version of that with on TikTok, where if you've been on TikTok for a minute, a person will pop up and say, stop scrolling and take a break. Well, each one of us did our version of that, and it did very well. So we're going to do behind the scenes day in life. That kind of stuff really, really works. Video, whether it's user generated or professional content, so whether it's super polished or whether somebody's doing it outside on their iPhone, will increase your brand engagement on average of almost 30%, 28%. That's huge. It doesn't have to be 4 camera, super polished, multiple microphone. It can just be you and your iPhone. As long as people can hear you and see you, and you're presenting content that works for them, they're going to watch it. That's just the way it is. Between 20 and 40% of those who attend a webinar will convert to a qualified lead. Once they see you on video, they're much more likely to buy from you. Customers retain 95% of the information in a video versus it's like 10% if they read it. It's crazy. 80% of people prefer video to written text. I mean this in the nicest way, but people are getting lazy. And it's easier to listen to it or watch it than it is to consume it by reading it. I cannot tell you, I would much prefer to listen to Audible than to read the book if it's for work. If it's personal, I'm going to read it. But if it's for work, I want it playing so I can absorb it while I'm doing other things. 87% of consumers want videos from brands, and 39% want more explainer videos. So they don't think there's enough. So if you have equipment or if you have a product and there's no how to, again, you're missing the boat. 84% of people have been convinced to purchase as a direct result of video marketing. That's huge. Customers who laugh. If you can make your customers laugh, it results in a 92% increase in purchase intent. And if you guys have ever seen me live, if you're funny, be funny. Lean into who you are. If you're not funny, hire somebody who's funny. Humor sells. Memes work. If you can make your audience laugh, they'll retain the information. We do a video series called Social Media Hotline, where it's a kind of a polite jab at customer errors. And it's a way for us to express ourselves in a polite way by saying, hey, don't do this, do this. And that works. The one we posted this week is doing very well. It works. People watch that series. So if you can be funny, be funny. Personalized videos have a 35% higher retention rate. So when you can call them out by name. I don't know if you guys are familiar with BombBomb, but it's a video service where you can send out video emails so that when you can call the person out by name, if they sign up for a program or if you're selling a class and you send them a video that says, thanks, Becky, I'm so glad you signed up, they are 35% more likely to stay with you. Attaching a video in an email can lead to I hope you're sitting down, 200 to 300% increase in click-through. The average click-through for an email, average open rate for an email marketing campaign is like 16 to 20%. The average click-through rate is about 20%. So if you can increase that by 200%, that's astronomical. Using the word video in your subject line will increase your open rates by 19% and your click-through rates by 65%, and it cuts the number of unsubscribers up to 30%. So, and of course, it's the stats, everything that I've been reading, YouTube has replaced this year. YouTube has replaced Facebook as the #1 platform for driving consumer behavior. However, statistics and expert marketers are saying it is being pushed aside by TikTok. So if you have not considered video marketing, especially on YouTube or TikTok, now is the time to take it into consideration because you can basically get it on the ground floor. And I will tell you from personal experience, it is much easier to grow your audience on TikTok than it is on Instagram. We have to sweat blood for every follower we get on Instagram. And I've been loyal and consistent on Instagram for many years. And we already have 3 times as many followers on TikTok. And we've been doing that for 10 months. A year. So it's been pretty quick, all things considered. So that's it for me for video today. That was actually kind of quick, but you guys have heard me say it 100 times. Video is huge. You absolutely have to integrate it into your marketing plan. I highly recommend looking at it for all of your platforms. We're happy to help you. Of course, we can help you with anything like that you need. I'd love to know what you guys want to see for next month. What are you in the mood to learn about? We've talked about lately. We've talked about video and Instagram. You guys want to learn about email marketing or SEO or website components? What do you want to learn about? You tell me and we'll make that happen for you guys. If you're a member of Social University, I am going live this week, Thursday morning at 10 for a live Q&A. I am happy to do live audits. I love doing that. If you're okay with me doing it to you, I'm okay with doing it for you. So you guys let me know if that interests you too. If you have a question, you can leave me a comment or send me a direct message. And until next week, I'm Karen Taradas with Social U, and I'm here to help. Thank you, guys.